Welcome back to Factorio Seablock TSM, episode number 103. Okay, why are we looking at an island in the middle of nowhere? Well, it's because it has orange alien artifacts. In fact, I'm going to say orange alien artifact just so I don't lose it, and even find where orange alien artifacts are amongst all of these things. They've got to be here somewhere, I would have thought. I would have thought they'd be in one of the Bob's bits, since they're needed in Bob's bits, but we are struggling to find any. Very confusing. I'm going to tell you in a moment while I'm looking at it. It's probably obvious if you've been following along for a while. I really don't expect it in any of these ones. There we go. Orange alien artifacts. It's probably the little ones that these actually are. There. So I can find that. Again, there's also one up the top, and one of these. Those are reds, but I saw one that had orange. You're orange, aren't you? So we need to make a marker there as well. There you go. Actually, it's in the very last one, right? Okay, just so I can remember. Why are we looking at that? Well, okay, the reason is fairly simple. If you're following last episode, you'd remember that science is basically carked at the moment. We're waiting on purple. I could swap it for the other purple, but the other purple is not particularly good either, so it's not going to last very long. So I was thinking maybe it's time to start looking at the alien labs, because that lets us do some of the military, and it only uses these sciences that we have in relative abundance. So that would help some research tick over while we were otherwise engaged with activities, I guess. But the thing is, I was just checking for... Oh, I might as well pick up those, I suppose. What are these other things? Nothing that's especially important right now. If I go back into our... where all my robots are, basically, my network. Right, here we are. I mean, they can top me up too, I suppose, but it's not really what I want. If we look at what's in this network in terms of alien artifacts, there's only 5 orange, there's 8 blue, there's 314 of the normal alien artifacts, and the reason that's important is because to make this, you need orange, blue, and the normal ones. We've got tons of the normal ones, that's not a problem. Blue, at least, is slightly better than orange, so orange is the real critical one. It looks like we'll be struggling to get more than about 2 labs with the number of orange labs that I've been able to identify. So what I'm going to do is order in... Well, let's start with, say, get this up to 20. You can go away because we don't need green. And I'll also head into here and order basically as many as it has. We'll try and get 20. We don't need 20, we need 10. We'll try and get 10, and we'll try and get 10 of the blue ones as well. Even just 2 of these labs doing some of the higher military sciences would be pretty useful. So let's go, because we're quite close, well, close-ish to the, yeah, it's not in there. We're quite close-ish to the one that was just up here. So let's head up to it. See just how close we actually are. We've got to go over to there. Maybe I should jump in my train for this. I am actually prepared to hunt for more. We're at the wrong end of the everything to get on board my train, so I guess we won't. The sooner we get there, the better. I'll go down the next one, I guess. So we could jump on here and just pick up these artifacts. Good question to myself. Do I have any? Yes, I do. So there's all sorts of little collections of these things. Is that orange? No, that says red. And that one is purple. So those aren't especially worth capturing just at the moment. But here, on the other hand, I might just get my bots to grab all of those. Save me getting them. Orange, purple. We don't need the purple, we just need the orange. There's some blue over there, so maybe I will make an effort and get a little bit closer. I might need to shoot these guys if I do get a bit closer though. Oh, now I'm getting fish as well. Do I need these things? Not just at the moment. Or I could even put them in my book, I suppose. Yeah. Let's get rid of you. So I've got room. We really don't need the fish just at the moment. We probably will sooner or later. We don't need green. We don't need red. It's the fancy one. I'm not exactly sure which one leaves the orange, but it's these ones that are like poison, piercing, fire, that are the ones that potentially leave the slightly more useful products. So maybe we'll just see if oh, you've got no power, really? Okay. Well, we can soon fix that. Red. So, actually we've got to wait until they die. There is a blue there, so it might be worth getting that one as well. Yeah, we'll have to worry about them later. So now the other one I've got is basically all the way down at the other end of the base. And unfortunately, I think all this means is that we're in a position to make like 2 instead of just 1 of these labs, but maybe I'll just grab those since we're coming by. Oh. Don't hold shift when you actually want the items. Okay. And yes, this is delaying us getting on with our plastics, but I like the factory to be doing something useful in the background while we progress whatever other thing it is that we're doing. And at the moment, it just can't. Or it's doing it so slowly that it's almost not worth thinking about. There's a few more here that might yield something useful. What's over here? Those just look like purples, don't they? Yeah. And here. Right over there. No, I don't think those are... No. Let me just have a look where our target is. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Okay, so that gave us 4 orange and 6 blues. And now we can get back into our zone. Let the bots find where the others are. I want to build, so it uses these labs, which apparently we can't build because we're missing what we need for a lab optics, this one, because we're missing red circuits. Okay, so we need to burn through a few red circuits to build these as well, but I guess even though that puts other things behind, we will do that. Oops, I didn't really want to pick up the other stuff that I got then. How many of these can we build now? It doesn't say any. Oh, we still don't even have enough for 1. Now we have enough for 4. How many do we need? We need 1 per lab. We can make 2 labs. Okay, let's make those 2. And to make these, we don't currently have enough orange, but if we get back into our zone, hopefully it will find those orange guys for us. And then we can get back to the other part of our program where we're trying to make plastic. Oh, maybe they're not the small ones at all. Let's change those requests to the large ones. Alright, that might be more effective. Right, we can make an alien lab. Surely I have an orange alien artifact still. Nope. That's kind of annoying. I'm one orange alien artifact short of making 2 of these labs. Is there orange in there? There's yellow. Are you orange? Yes, orange. Okay. We are in luck. Okay, that means that we should delete that and delete this one. And we'll run over, get that last one so I can make a second one of these labs. Then we'll set up some advanced military science processing because we need it. We have to get to the end of that chain as well anyway. Right, there's a few orange here actually. We'll assess whether we can actually do more than just 2 after we've completed this. I guess I should probably set reds to 0. Set yellows to 0. And set greens to 0. Too shy. We could play this game for quite a while probably. Just running around, it might get a little bit boring. There's one. Alright, we've got to do it. Can we reach that far? No. One shy actually. While we are waiting on that one, let's build another alien lab. And there's the last one that we want. For now. I may well look for more after. Oh, I need to make another one of these guys, which means we need those guys. We are making large solar panels in the base, so I'll just pick up some. I don't actually know how far down this track we can go without needing to make other things. But we may as well get started doing something since we're struggling on anything else. I'll just take a half stack for now. Alien Lab, right, and how many of those do I now have? I have 16, they can go back in there because I don't want them at the moment. And we'll go back to building up the rest of that stack, that's fine. Alright. So, Alien Labs. I guess I should leave room here, and because these are kind of in the way, I guess we'll come over here. Alien, oh, then these fancy ones. I don't know how much of these ones we actually need. We will probably need to make that one and make that one. So for now, I'm going to extend those out. And we will use I guess, one of those machines. We'll see how good or bad this is very shortly. Science packs, you're going to make that one. 30 seconds crafting time. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, not happy with that calculation. We need faster and more of them, of these guys, if that's going to be the case. 30 seconds. That was to craft one, right? $30 seconds. One. Why so slow? Alright. What are we missing for faster crafting machines? We are missing... What are we missing for more of these guys? We're missing steel. Alright. One, two, three, four, maybe. I may have to move these guys along a bit further. You can be from there. Make the yellow science, please. Oh, still not powered. Okay, for now. For now, we're actually able to finally do this sort of science. Let's get rid of that one. See if there's anything else that uses this yellow science by itself. Not really. I do kind of want to go down the power armor path. I think that's the normal science to get to that one. And then it's only at Mark 3 that it goes into this funny science. Okay. What does it actually take to make that? Oh, it's just normal alien artifacts, so that's not a big deal. We can make that quite easily. As long as it's quick. 12-second crafting time, okay. I don't know how much this is actually going to help me. It's just giving me something else to process. Power Armor 3. You can't get to it without Power Armor 2. Portable... Oh, okay, so we also can't get to that without the other science. So it's not actually going to help me that much. I need some more labs. I need some more of these guys. Looks like iron is the culprit right now. And what else? We don't have enough red circuits again. So these guys can't make it yet because we haven't switched over, but I think we will switch over. There we go, alien science happening. Now, how do we get this stuff up here? Well, are we in the network? I doubt it. So I need a network extender. Roboport antenna array. Oh, we're not going to have enough red circuits, are we? Of course. I have my doubt that this is going to give us enough difference to do what I want to do. I'm going to need 3 to get over there. Or we can build the 2s that have twice the range. But we need to be able to build these guys. Which also need the red circuits. Two, 3. 1, maybe we do 2. This is going to be very far from perfect. Oh, we're not there yet. Where'd that science end up? Even 4 of these is not enough. What I want is to basically get one of these guys, set it up with a filter for the alien artifact. Now get it into the zone. Like so. I don't know if it's going to start sending stuff there immediately, because it's stored them somewhere else, so I basically need to probably pick out all the ones that I have at the moment. I know I don't have that many, but let's just do that. It's filling me up with stuff I don't need right at the moment. We can lower the... oh, it's almost there, it doesn't matter. 279. That might be all. Probably not. So you need to reach from there. Oh, don't do that, you dumbasses. Alright, 900 needs to go back to like 20. Okay, we now have the Alien Science Pack. Oh, how many do you make? 10. Oh, so we probably didn't actually need 2 machines. Unless I make a significant number of extra yellow machines, but I don't know if the production over here will support it. Might do. So we can do all these sorts of things, but not if they need things like this, because we don't have enough of all these other things yet. Alright, never mind. That's my distraction for the episode. That's kind of more than half the episode of distraction. Now, I want some binifran seeds. That's actually why I came up here. That should be enough binifran. What have we got in there? Do we have more binifran? Not really. I don't know why I've got wood in there. Interesting collection. So last episode, what we were doing was we were trying to make a new plastics making facility. We've been setting up farming in bulk for binifran, as that's very good for making one of the core ingredients for our plastic-based agricultural way of making plastic. So the seeds. We can probably pick up you. How many seeds do you have? 40. You probably don't need all those. Let's do a little bit of redistribution here. Actually, they only need 5. Oops. And just a moment. And we can continue. Okay, so I think that was the last one is just there that doesn't have doesn't have the requisite product. Right, we're all go. We have nutrient pulp. So now the point is we need to set up those machines to process all the nutrient pulp. That's an end game process. So what we want to do is get these guys running now. So I need to get, yes, crafting these things. I wonder if I could manage with just the ones at the bottom though. Let's just see. You're just a normal substation, aren't you? See, it's not quite large enough to get to the top of that. I mean, this can be rearranged and probably needs to be rearranged. Anyway, what would happen if I made it a substation 2? That seems to be more or less a perfect fit for over here. And now I need, of course, a whole lot of advanced circuits to finish that out. And that's interesting. They moved that one down there. I wonder, no, I probably don't actually need that one there. I probably need another 2 down there. So if instead of using substation 1s, use substation 2s, I can probably get away with half as many, which seems to me to be a fairly good trade. This is a long way short of as full as it used to be. I can make another 1. What are we missing? We're missing tin, I think. Actually, let's make all 3 of those. And we'll come down here. Get rid of you. You can be, well, I knew I needed to find those belt immunity. Never mind. So these are all powered. What they're expecting is light mud water and mud. The light mud water comes out of here. If I have one up this high, can it bridge all the way over to here? It would seem that it can. Now, Suppose I want to bring this straight up here. Actually, oh no, I do want to bring that all the way over. Because I'm basically saying that I want you to go in there. Oh, okay. This is all in here. Question will soon be if we're making enough of the mud. Sort of not looking that promising. So this one, this one, shall we see? Oh, we can't get a tungsten pipe. A tungsten pipe would be really good. Maybe I will settle for a brass pipe. Oh, titanium actually does just as much as a tungsten one. But maybe a brass is sufficient. Yes. That's the reason we didn't do that. They're not fancy pipes, are they? Stone, no, good. Okay. How far would one of these reach? Would it reach from here? Yes, it would. Through to there. Probably going to have to rethink the calculations around this whole assortium. It's probably way off. Let's go there. Oh, yeah, we don't even have any mud right at the moment. These guys don't do mud, do they? No. Yeah, that looks woefully low on the mud side. Might just be an initial problem, might not. what exactly is coming up here? Oh, those are. Okay, well that's probably completely wrong as well. Oh, you're still making stuff. Yeah, you're going to run short of mud very soon. I don't know. Is there a better way of making mud? Or am I going to have to rethink this? That's an interesting recipe. I was hoping to be able to use my saline water sink down here to be getting rid of the saline water. But having another opportunity to generate mud might be more worthwhile, and I've lost it again. Mud. That one. Still only a 50% chance. Still only a 50% chance. I've certainly way overestimated the amount of mud I'm going to get out of this. 81 mud per minute. Actually, it only uses 90 mud per minute. So maybe it will normalize. It's still slightly under. Maybe it's the intention of the recipe is that you have to convert the light mud water into saline water. It would still mean that one of these is actually only enough for 3 of these. So I would need a bunch more of them. But I don't need a bunch more of them to support this process. Awkward. Well, we could stop the process short at here, where it makes the thin mud water. Thin mud water. It was thin mud water, wasn't it? Thin mud water plus more water becomes saline water. I don't know. I'm not going to solve it just by staring at it. I'll have to have a bit of a think about that. Maybe do some calculations off screen. I think we've made some okay progress. We've almost got alien research up. I know that means we're going to have to start tapping into these, so I may have to check my supplies of those and see what we can do about a little bit more of the alien science. The other thing that we could look at, I guess, is how has normal research covered or recovered. It's still not particularly great. We could do a little bit of the other sort of research. I like the colours coming out of these labs. And yeah, there you go, we're out of research. So, if we're to do anything more, we need to make these things. Is there anything in there that we would want to do? Maybe we just do some normal research that we can do, that we left behind. Advanced construction. What exactly does that mean? I don't really know, but we'll do that one as well. Electric poles 4. Maybe we can whack that in. Maybe I'll put that one in because perhaps by that point we'll have a little bit of the purple science. Giving these a chance for the yellow science to, the yellow alien science, basic alien science to catch up may not be such a bad thing. 428 in there, wow. Okay. So we need somewhere for all the other colours to line up, of which there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 colours of sciences. I don't know what these things are. Seeded dish, they're not to do with these. They're something else. As far as I can tell, these are something else as well, so I'm not sure what all that is. We'll get to it. We will get to all of that. I think we're basically wrapping up for now, though. Thanks very much for joining me, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.